Hello, Dr. Evangelos Milonas at Kinetic Health. Today we'll be going over 3 exercises for scoliosis. When we talk about scoliosis, basically that's an abnormal curvature of the spine. When we look at a nice healthy spine, it should run down in a nice straight line. In a scoliotic spine, what happens is you've usually got a curve. A lot of the times it'll look like the letter C, or sometimes it'll look like an S. So we could have in the thoracic spine here a C, and then in the lumbar spine there could be a mirror image of that curve coming down this way. So if we look at the thoracic region and we take that C curve into account, the inside part of the C is the concave side. The outside part of the C would be the convex side. So what's really important to focus on when we're doing these exercises is placing the pressure on the right side of the curvature. And that would be the convex side, on the outside part of the C curve. By pushing through on the outside part, we're going to open up the concave side, so the inside part of the curve. And that's what you really want to pay attention to when you're setting up your body position to do the next exercises. We're now going to have Mickey demonstrate the exercise ball scoliosis stretch. So the way we have Mickey set up here is under the assumption that there's a curvature, let's say in her thoracic spine in this area, where the concave side is on this side. So the letter C would be like this, almost like a backward C. This is the convex side, that's the concave side. So we want to open it up this way. We'll just have Mickey set up on the ball here. Just move to the other side. Okay, so a few pointers here. You definitely want to have a good stance, your feet wide enough so that you can stabilize your pelvis. You don't want to be rotating too far back or forward. And as you can see, she's stretched right over, so she's opening up that letter C. One thing you want to make sure you're doing is dropping the arm that's on the ground here, that's stabilizing your body, because that's going to help you pull this open further. Are you feeling it there, Mickey?
Not as much.
Okay, so Mickey's quite flexible here, so she's not feeling it. So what you'd want to do is adjust your position a bit. So we'll bring her forward a little bit and help drop that arm further down. Are you feeling that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So now, once you start to feel that stretch, you want to hold it for about 20 seconds, and then come back, take a small break for a few seconds, and repeat it 3 times. And the thing to remember is that the curve, it's not a 2-dimensional curve, it's 3-dimensional, and that's why you need to adjust everything, because you're going to stretch it out. You might have to come a little bit forward, a little bit back, and that'll make sure that you really feel a good stretch.
So what we're going to have Mickey do here is we're going to have her lay across here, but what we're doing is we're saying we're going to put pressure onto the curvature. So in Mickey's case, we have in the mid-thoracic area a curvature like this. And we're going to say we've got the C curve, and then we're going to cause pressure in this direction to try and flatten out that curve a bit there. Okay, Mickey, I'm going to have you lean over here. Good. Yeah, and just straighten out the top leg, bottom leg bent. And reach right over. Okay, Mickey, are you feeling that quite a bit there?
Yeah.
Is that too much force?
No, it's actually good.
Yeah, so you can actually feel a pretty good stretch right on there.
Yeah.
So you want to use something like a foam roller, because if you just use towels and roll it up, it's really not going to be hard enough to actually get in there and do anything with the curvature. You're going to hold this position for about 20 to 30 seconds, and you're going to repeat this, probably 2 to 3 times, somewhere in that vicinity, even longer if you wish. Excellent exercise. This next exercise we're going to go over is going to be a 2-person exercise working on the scoliotic curve. Now, what we do is we have one person actually go down into a plank position. Now, I want to explain exactly where the curvature is and where we're going to put stress on this. So in Mickey's case here, let's say for example we had a curvature, so it was kind of like a C like this. So the inside of that C on this side is where the concavity is. Convexity on the outside here. So we want to push we're going to have the C kind of like this. We're going to put pressure on this side and kind of open it up a bit like that. So if we're looking at the low back here, we'll just have Mickey come up here into a plank position. And the low back here, we have a curvature down here, kind of like a C like this. Now, I'm going to take her legs out just a bit this way. Try and stay there. You okay, Mickey?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm going to come down here, bring the pelvis up a little bit, stabilize this area here, and this is basically, the curve is going this way. I'm going to put my hand here and pull slightly a little bit here. Are you okay? Mm-hmm. Are you feeling that?
Yeah.
Quite a bit?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And we're going to hold this for almost a count of 15. So keep holding it. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah.
But this is great for opening up the curvature. So we do that, and then we come back to a neutral position here. Okay, come on down. So we repeat this maybe 3-4 times. But again, this is a partner exercise, but it works really, really well. So give it a try.